Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, we're keeping it in the AFC West between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Denver Broncos. Spencer Schrader is going to have the honor of getting us started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Darius Davis to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll run here with Blake Corum. We'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Herbert from the gun. Gets this one to Blake Corum. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. They get 13 on the pickup, and the Chargers will have a first.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Who set it down for him at the 38. Throwing on first is Herbert. Throwing the out route complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Ball is there for a long day Gadsden. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And it brings up an LA first down.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Chargers.
Hey, count it.
It's Herbert once more. Completed over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him 13 on that play. And the Chargers will have a first.
Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone on first. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it sets up a second down. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 starts. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of... ball can hit the ground on this side.
Herbert to throw once more. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Defense hasn't really found its backbone yet, but maybe just a little sliver of light between the clouds here as they bring up third down.
Yeah, you're not going to likely keep points off the board, but if you can come through with one more stop and limit it to a field goal, yeah, that's at least something to build from.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop them.
The Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10.
Oh, my son! Hey!
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 36-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Oh, my son!
Shotgun snap to Nix. His first throw is an interception. And the Chargers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
They get 13 on the pickup, and it brings up an LA first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Chargers.
Working inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second and that playbook. Wide open.
To throw, Herbert. And he finds him in the end zone for an LA touchdown. The Chargers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game.
Cameron Dicker for the extra point.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers round out to an early 14-0 lead. The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10.
Oh, my son!
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Broncos will have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Shotgun hands off to Harvey. He'll knife his way through for a pick of a 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Hold my set. Ready. Ready.
Harvey once more. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. It's a pick of a 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Hold my set. Ready. Ready.
Nix from the gun. He brings it in. This one goes for 3 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
3 yards.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Nix now on 1st and 10. That's into the hands of Franklin. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at 31. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
It's Harvey straight ahead. And he's not going to manage to get that to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Once complete, it's Brian outright.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked up. Cam Hart reaches the 40 into the red zone. And he's making a house call. Pick 6 for Los Angeles.
Kid, I know you feel the same questions I do from people as, well, do you ever have a rooting interest in the game, or is it hard to not root for your home team or anything like that? No, the only thing we root for, to be honest, is a close game. And right now, with this kind of stuff, it doesn't feel like we're going to have one.
Broncos nothing.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Back to the air, Nix after the pick. And a great play was brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. That one hits for 30. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35.
Hold my set. Ready. Ready.
Nix with it on 1st. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Ball forward, and I think you've got this 1st down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches.
Hold my set. Ready. Ready.
Going left side. Here's Harvey. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. That one gains 7. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
That's good. Broncos 1st down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 21-0 our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this.
Flag like you mean it.
Time for our second quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone.
Almost.
And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of the series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
He's on the run, deep down the middle. He's got it! Looks like the feet are in bounds, too! I don't believe it! Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Jackson now to return it. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Chargers getting set. First and 10.
Set.
Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. To the right, pulled in by McConkey. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Kappa.
First and 10, here's Herbert. Downfield finds Lambert Smith. And after making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Herbert on first down. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Couldn't get it to Aronde Gadsden the second. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Set.
Now Herbert again. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these out cuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Set.
Herbert throwing again. Into the hands of Gadsden. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Kappa. Ready.
From the red zone now. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Set. Set.
Herbert from the gun. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers make it a 3-possession game. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers stretch their lead to 21. The Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. It's Nix out of the pistol. Bell on the catch. And this one does not go far.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Flushed out of the pocket. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down.
Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Chargers get home, and they drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Desperation's a tricky thing, Kate. You love defenses when they're desperate and they're just playing on edge. But offensively, you're in a hole like this, the worst thing you could do is get desperate in a sack. Oh, it only adds further insult to injury.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Set. 59, 59.
I'll start on the ground. Corum. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Finds his back. It's Corum. This play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Diving right side. Got it. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First and 10, Herbert. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And he sails that one over the end zone.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Herbert to throw once more. Down to the 10. Pass is caught at the 9. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers grow their lead yet again.
Broncos 7.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Nix from the gun. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And this one only manages the yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 3.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. He's got Sutton complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 3 on that game. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
First and 10 at the 40.
Shotgun snap to Nix. And once complete, it's Brian outright. He gets it up a little shy of midfield. And that was B.J. Ojulari on the stop. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. Second and 6 coming up here.
49-yard line.
Giving this to Harvey. He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up
Nix now, third and 1. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. He's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
That's good for our Broncos. First down.
Harvey. Can't bypass that line. They stop him at the 3. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a big failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to not make any mistakes. Job well done there.
Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Third and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here.
Almost set. Ready. Ready. Keep it going. Take it to him.
They're running with Harvey. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Broncos chop some of the lead off before the half. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through. Gets in the end zone for 6.
How about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Jackson now to return it. And This will give him some decent field position here, partner, and this gets out to the 30.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Hey, Ram. 21.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Into the hands of Gadsden, complete. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Chargers will have a first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's Herbert, first and 10. Chased out to his right. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Back to the air, Herbert. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Couldn't connect with his back. He was looking for Blake Corum there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
10 yards to go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one's good to McConkey. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Escapes the pocket. McConkey's got it again. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out.
What do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nick's looking to throw. Mo finds his back. Harvey. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Nick's off the play action. Got the big yards on the right side. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Gain of 20. That's another Broncos 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. It keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Give up the middle to Harvey. And he's going to salvage a couple by bouncing this outside, but that's it. It's a gain of 2. They'll get a couple, and now they face 3rd and goal from the 6.
Where you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical third down call.
Need a touchdown here as they line up for 3rd and goal. Nix now to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this. Going for it on 4th, Nix. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Nick's going to try and throw for it. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Benjamin St. Juice picks it off. And the Chargers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. On return, here comes Davis. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Hits him on the out route. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They gain 14 on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. A give to Corum. Escapes the defender. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Stick with Corum. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Greg Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
2nd down run by Corum. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that they love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Has him on the quick hitter. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Set. 5-9, 5-9. Set.
Give to Corum from the gun. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers continue piling on to this lead. The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Throwing here, Nix. Dumps it off to his running back. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Flushed out now to his left. Now here he goes. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
He's got it, complete to Bryant. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Brought in. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st down, it's Nix. The sideline shot snagged by Sutton. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 9.
Inside the red zone. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Well, he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st down and goal to go.
Harvey will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Cage. It's a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. To run with Williams. And he's in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos make it an 18-point game.
Broncos 27.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. On return, here comes Davis. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set. Go for it. Go.
To throw, Herbert. Drops this down. It's Corum. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
And the Chargers 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play.
From the gun, a carry by Corum. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Chris Abrams-Drake.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Corum gets it again here, 2nd down. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. give him 13 on that play. And the Chargers will have a first.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And off the corner, out of his own lead. Big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the Broncos' 46-yard line.
We've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Chargers with the football and a comfortable lead as they try to finish off this win. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Run here with Amari on Hampton. And they find them after just a yard, and it's third down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's third down.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On third down, Herbert. He brings it in. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. Fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
What's that saying, Kate, about discretion? Discretion is the better part of valor. Well, decision-making for quarterbacks is so critical. And that time, excellent discretion. Protect yourself, get the first down, and live to play another day.
That run good for a handful as it brings up second down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down and 5.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Dicker connects there. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Get another shot across the bow of the ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. On the handoff, here's Harvey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
At the 34-yard line.
Nix. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 5 brings up third and 6.
On third down, here's Nix. That's taken in by Bell. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Off the play fake, here's Nix. On the move, headed right. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
At the 34-yard line.
Makes the throw again. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage. The trusty tight end.
Dumped off to his running back. He won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on third down. They'll throw, third and long. That's caught for the first. And he's going to set him up all the way down to that 7-yard line. Looking quickly here.
That's another Broncos first down. First and goal.
Once more, it's Knicks. And they're going to score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails. Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call, and remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail and it would just ring and ring and ring? It's still ringing. Fall short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field? I can put 6 on the board.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Here's Hampton, open the drive. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Set.
It's Hampton on second. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Again, it's Hampton. He's blocked. That ball's free. But the Chargers were the first to get to that one, so it'll stay with them. Coming to the line for another first and 10. Give right side to Corum. Steered this one back inside Brock, and he finds him 6 yards. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up second and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Set.
Corum again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Herbert now to throw on third. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
On first down with Corum. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
On the handoff, it's Corum. He's going to squeeze about 8 yards out of that run, Brock. That brings up third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of inch as they get set for 3rd and 6. So the Chargers take this one on the road. And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers, as we'll see you next time from Denver.